So I'm going to teach you how to use functions, GUI stuff and crap like that. So anyways, we're going to start off. It's easier if I do like screen GUI on it. It's easier so I can kind of just show what it does. We're going to start with screen GUI and what you do in screen GUI. So if you're ever making a clicker game or something like that. So basically, you want to make a button, right? And you want it to kill your player whenever you click it. So, I'm going to teach you how to do that. And it'll help you also with functions, learning, and crap like that. Now, you want to do kill. And you want to text kill. So basically, this button will kill your player whenever they click on it. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do we kill our player when clicking on it? Isn't that not possible without scripting if we're trying to do it without scripting? Well, go pop up your auto scale plugin and put your seatbelt on. I'm gonna be teaching you how to do this. Now, you want to put a local script. Now, we're going to start with simple part variables. We call these local parents equals script.parent. These are variables. We use these so we can refer these on any other, so we don't have to go like this, script.parent. Makes everything 10 times easier. That's why in the last two videos we would keep making variables so we could keep referring to them so we don't have to go script.parent. And how that might work, see how it says text button and this is a text button. This is why it works, and it helps a lot. As simple as it be, it seems useless, but it's very much guaranteed the most useful thing I've used, because you have something you have to go workspace. You have to go through folders, and you have to do that each time. Nope, we got you covered. You can go local, folder, part, something like that. Game down workspace, and find your folder. And whatever part you have in that folder, you can just up. So today I'll be teaching the basics of Lua code, and those basics I'll be showing you today. So, a function, I'm not sure how I could explain this. A function helps you with, it's like a variable, but just not a variable that you can actually put some type of coding. So like, invisible. Put those parentheses. And now, whenever we do that, we can do parent.visible equal false. So basically, we can now call that function task.wait1, and then we can call that function without having to constantly do this. Or, do this. Very good, by the way. Another way we could possibly do that is we can do function visible. So let's say you want a loop, right? Parent.visible equal true. Alright. Now we can do a while true do, and then we can do a invisible task.wait1 visible task.wait1. Now, if we play this game, it'll become invisible, invisible, visible, invisible, visible, invisible. It'll be doing that for the amount of times it'll do every single second. So basically, you wouldn't have to just do this. And this helps a lot. You don't have to keep copy and pasting it until it goes like as many times as you want, or as many times as you like, because you can't go infinitely if you're just gonna be copying and pasting it. That's why what you do has you now. You can delete all of these. So I'm just gonna keep this. A function helps you call is something, I don't know, like a variable, but more advanced. So basically, it's obviously like a variable. Just it's a function. You can call it. It's really good. Now, so after that, I'm gonna show you how to not just do functions, but you can do other kind of stuff. Like, all right, so let's do reset player. All right, and then we can go here. So like I teach you a variable. We can do a local, which is a variable, player equals, or we can do share character equals game.players dot, or we can do a game.players dot local player dot character. Find first child of class humanoid. Alright, anyways, since we got our we can reset player dot health equals 0. Alright, and then we can now hook that up to a function that we can connect or disconnect. I'll show you how to disconnect functions in a little bit. So let's go with so if parent that mouse button one clicks, so this will be, I would say, a function. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but they're definitely something that I forgot to do connect. Something that's useful. Alright, and then after that function, we want to reset the player. So, after that, we can now reset the player. Maybe you press on that button. So, basically, what we can do now, local connection equals, and equals, pretty sure that's what you do, connection disconnect. So task dot wait 10, and then can do where is it? I keep forgetting. Where was it? It was like respawn time. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we changed the respawn time to 0. Alright, so we die. In 10 seconds, you shouldn't be able to do that anymore. I could have forgotten what it was. That definitely did not work. Alright, anyways. Yeah, it would just disconnect and it would make this stop working. Or you'd have to do this. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that actually what I was supposed to do. But, cool. Yeah, I believe, okay, well, I had something there. I thought it was that. I'm pretty sure you'd have to put a function in there. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I actually forgot about that, but it basically disconnects. You can search it up on YouTube if you need to know what it is. It's very, I would say it's useful. I mean, I haven't used it before. The only time I've used it was, I have no idea. We could try this. And then we could do this. I don't know. Because it's not going to work. But it was something like that along the lines. But that's how you do like all that stuff and all that crap like that. It's very simple, at least someday, if you watch more tutorials or watch more basics of videos. And then you can get in the advanced stuff and crap like that. I mean, you could potentially learn how to use a module script. Literally what you could do someday. Because I'm in the process of learning a module script, so you're not the only one. Now, I'm not the best coder, but I would say I'm decent at it, and I'm not going to say I'm a pro coder, because I can't do most of the stuff people like PetSim X can do. I cannot do any of that advanced stuff, because I'm a beginner, too, but I would say I don't want to say I'm a newbie, but I'll be decent. I'll be in the middle. Not everyone starts off with the skills to freaking code. Imagine someone just coming up to you and they've never even learned Lua code. Just start typing out whole entire advanced coding. How in the... So don't feel bad. I mean, there's a lot of people out there trying to learn Lua code that aren't as good. And so, there's a lot of people that are like me in some cases. I am still in the process of learning. So, I hope you at least learn some experience from me. Please, and I want you to do this. Please do not skip through the explanatories on what it does, because if you do, you're basically it's not gonna teach you. Because if you do just take a second and listen to it, and whenever I watch tutorials, I won't even listen to the gosh dang thing. But I learned. Tutorials in some cases can help, because the more I watch them, the more experience I got from coding. If you just take a second, watch someone that actually explains what it does, can help you. So, I hope you do the best, guys. I hope you be a professional coder. We need some more people out there. If you get successful, I really hope you get successful in coding and you continue with a good life. Now, please take it with, please listen. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, or next tutorial. Bye-bye.